blasted door right...
What?
Stop! Not another step or I'll...
Wait. It's you. You're the one who tried to free me on the ship. At least, you made the effort.
Suddenly you see what she sees, feel what she feels. Confusion, resolve, and a hint of gratitude.
Did you feel that? You've got the same thing I do. In your head. Yes. And they put a tadpole in my eye, too. I assume that's what caused our minds to cross. But that's the least of our problems. These things are going to consume us from the inside and turn us into mind flayers. I don't know much, but enough to be afraid. This is how they breed. We host their spawn, and once they're ready, they'll tear right through us. I'm not sure how much time we have left, but I'm not going to wait to find out. You and I need a healer. Finding one won't be easy in this wilderness. We'll need supplies. I'm hoping something of use might be behind this door, but I've barely made a dent in it so far. I was thinking the same thing. Around the top of this cliff, perhaps. Hopefully there's no more of these creatures along the way. Or just company for our final moments. But you're right. Whatever lies ahead will be a little less daunting with support. You can call me Shadowheart. I've never met a drow with a sense of humor. Perhaps we'll get along.
Lead the way.
Something the matter? I understand why you ask, but memory loss is not as uncommon as you'd think. We haven't gone all that far yet. Must I find a... We've no... If you discover anything that might help... We go our separate ways, of course. What else? The ties, if you must know, Baldur's Gate. And before you ask, no. I'm not telling you what I'm doing there, or who I'm meeting, or anything else. You're not the kind of company I'd keep willingly. So that's to say you'd like to pry a little. You do seem like the type, I must say. Just an observation, no offense taken. See, we're learning something about each other already. For instance, you're a quick-to-anger type, aren't you? Even less self-control than brains.
Perhaps I should hire a bard to follow you around and make a constant racket then, just to be safe. I jest. And hopefully you do as well. Shall we?
More of those wretched things. What's going on with that room? Looks unstable.
You approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
A hand? Anyone? Whatever you're doing is working wonders. Now a quick little pull should do the trick. Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. Usually better at this. A bit shocked, but say, but I know you, don't I? Then I can only assume you too were on the No, you the insert. It's a process. You don't have it.
You seem to know.
Most, no doubt. But we're most certainly going to need a healer. Oh, it was an act of. You're not versed in magic, are you? Oh, if you meet. What's on your mind? There. Certainly. That I have a great memory. Then again, if Ceramorphosis will as regards to your own.
I've heard you can't get blood from a stone, but
Quite ready for you.
Let's move.
Dead goblins over there. Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
Should get started. I hear shouting up ahead.
We should check it out, but be careful.
There, a mind flayer. And it's hurt.
approach. You could. Compassion. Yes, you should be. It's possessed. But then the feelings slip. The monster lies exhausted, defeated.
Monster. Death is too good for it.
Hurry! I've got there, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others? There. Can you see it?
Just a dumb boar. You're relieved until you see the flash of a dagger.
Don't we? I saw you on the ship. Free, scuttling about. You're in league with them, aren't you? Those tentacle... Ah!
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on? The worm. Of course. That explains things, somewhat. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies. A kindred spirit. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me. A pleasure. So, do you know anything about these worms? Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time. You know, I was ready to go this alone, but maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And you seem like a useful person to know. All right. I accept. Lead on.
As he joins your side, your mind dances with thoughts of a perfect, pretty corpse.
How delicious.
Everything is clear.
You have a manner of irresistible desperation about you. I like it. Oh, what's to tell? I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all rather tedious.
Another joins our merry band. We'll need to keep our wits sharp around him, I think.
Astarion's an interesting find. Let's hope any future acquaintances don't hold a blade to your throat by way of introduction. My faith will guide me.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
Intestines throb, blood whispers. How many die today? How many die tomorrow?
The boar grunts and eyes you.
To death.
That should work. Deep grooves in the mud around that rock. Bet I can crack that open.
Wicked little beasts. They'll down you on one strike. And this will do nicely.
No choice but to keep going. Can't slow down.
Let's light them up.
Got to concentrate. Got to move.
Take your
Mutilate them.
Still breathing, despite everything.
You fight well. Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect. my faith protects me. Take you. Take you.
Looking ahead.
Something the matter?
If you're sure. As you like.
Zoru was...
The things... Your skull. Get rid of... Holy...
Lay time, then. Dimessa! Watch out!
Kill, kill, kill again.
This feels good. Excellent. On my way. Torment!
Dimessa, no!
Another day, another fight.
Time for a cull.
Enough dawdling. Get me down.
Slow to respond. Unsurprising.
Enough gawking. Get me down. Never. The tadpole has, but the long... My people possess the cure for this. It is many things. Githyanki protocol is clear. You have made... Come, a creche... Chatter... I expect... That large, fleck-decked, lacking like so much of this world and its iron more to... It is imperative we locate a creche. Yes, then then you have ceased to exist. Word, we must... The first symptoms should have long since started, though. That is... Fine. Sir, but our tadpole meant too many. My suggestion.
A Githyanki joining our company.
In a very look at me twice now.
Eager for battle.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Enough sitting around. Let's go hurt someone.
your desire. What now?
Vlaakith's will be done.
Keep your distance, darling.
Staying out of sight.
Get me up, would you?
Waiting with bated breath.
Outflank, outsmart.
Blood comes easy these days. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
I will ascend.
Let's go.
Best be on my way.
Time to strike.
Have you give a book? Everything all right out there? You sound a bit shaken, Moss. Hang on while I find the key.
Who the hell? You're dead! Mistra Rill.
Time to strike.
Something divine lingers here. But I don't recognize this presence.
Ancient, indecipherable text covers the plaque.
A dead tongue. Whoever worshipped here must be long gone. Something good here, I hope. More for me?
Lae'zel has a dangerous look in her eyes.
So, we're resting here. Turning in for the night. I suppose. I'm not really sure what I expected, really. This is all a little new. The night normally means bustling streets, bursting taverns. Curling up in the dirt and resting is, a little novel. I'll be awake a while yet. Today has been a lot. I need some time to think things through. To process this. You sleep. I'll keep watch. The pleasure is all mine. Sweet dreams.
A monster, do you suppose? Take your rest. Should a single tentacle...
Doing the rounds up. What were you two talking about? You and the pale fellow. I see. I'd be careful with Astarion.
Trust is a rare currency. Not sure I'd spend it on someone who drew a knife on me moments after I met them.
Let's hope we rapidly find a healer.
You seem reliable. I think you know how important it is that we find someone who can cure us. Best if we focus on that.
Salutations.
Good. We might even get lucky and find one right away. As I see it, we're overdue some good fortune. Rest well.
Go to hell. Ha! Go to... But we've seen hell. It's real. Devil. What a now we have... That's not abstract. This ballet of... Let's be up with a...
No such thing as coincidence.